Weekend's chaos that rocked a meeting that was to be attended by Deputy President William Ruto. NYERI County Assembly Deputy Speaker Speaker Kariuki, who is also the Ruringu Ward MCA, is being sought by police over the violence. Let's now link up with our reporter Ibrahim Karanja via way of phone for more details about this story. Ibrahim Karanja, good morning. I don't know whether you've been able to talk to the MCA that the police officers are looking for. Probably if you have, what has he said?
Well, good morning, Brenda. We have not to reach Deputy Speaker Speaker Kariuki, who is also the MCA for Ruringu Ward. That is the area where the Deputy President's function was being held. But we've been able to speak to County Speaker John Kagushia on this particular matter, and especially on the allegations that have now cropped up. The Deputy Speaker being out of the country. Remember, these are allegations that came out yesterday. That after the Deputy Speaker learned that he was being sought after by police, the County Assembly may have quickly made up a trip for him outside the country just to avoid arrest. So those are some things that he asked Speaker John Kagushia to clarify for us by way of phone. Allegations which he denied. He says that the Deputy Speaker is in the country and on an official trip attending a seminar in Kilifi County. That is where the Speaker says the Deputy Speaker is, and he says it's a trip that was planned early in the week, actually Thursday last week. So he says that it was not planned after the chaos on Sunday. However, there are still more details cropping up, Brenda, after the chaos that were witnessed at Yakanja school during that function that was being attended by Deputy President William Ruto, because since then we have seen that warrant of Deputy Speaker, who is Speaker Kariuki, of course, after being captured on camera, unleashing merciless beating on a number of residents, a number of people who were attending that particular function. We were able to capture him unleashing beatings to two people. In our footages that we have, I believe, running on the screen right now, Brenda. But also during that particular time when he was unleashing the violence, it is seen in the footages that he was doing this in the presence of police officers. And this has really brought out emotions, whipped up emotions from locals here and across the country. You looking at comments from social media, people asking how it was possible, because looking at the footages, he was sort of beating people up and handing them over to police, and not he was not really arrested. At a point, we saw police officers briefly detain him or briefly hold him, then they released him under unclear circumstances. So that has really put to question how the police were involved in this particular matter. And now, over 24 hours later, they have issued a warrant of arrest for him. People asking, then why did they have to wait for 24 hours later to issue a warrant of arrest to a person they were together with? Also, this particular chaos that came on Sunday, Brenda, have also seen allegations that are coming up over abductions that are said to have happened. A reported or an alleged abduction of a youth leader here in NYERI who was later found at 1 p.m. that particular night, and he, on his team, accused a certain faction of his abduction. It's something that area MP Ngunziri Wambugu has spoken about, and he said that because the allegations were leading up to, were pointing up to his side, saying that he may have been the possible person who took up the youth leader. But the MP yesterday coming out to say that he would want to see whether the young man had made a report and that they are ready to defend themselves in regards to that particular case that really happened on Sunday. So a lot of things cropping up. We also have hushed tones, hushed conversations going on about a possible transfer of administrative officers. We are not yet sure of whether the transfer will hit the police line or whether it will hit administrative officers under the Ministry of Interior. But there are hushed talks that are going on about a possible transfers and reshuffles that are being done after that particular chaos that occurred here in NYERI on Sunday, Brenda.
And Ibrahim Karanja, finally, you've been covering a lot of politics in NYERI County, and this incident that happened over the weekend, the people who say that it was a planned chaotic, chaos are already planned to occur. What can you say about it? Was it a planned chaos or things just erupted out of nowhere?
Well, Brenda, honestly, the chaos that we witnessed
All right, we do apologize for that technical hitch that we're experiencing right there with my colleague Ibrahim Karanja, who's based in NYERI County, but talking to us about that decision by the police officers to look for NYERI County Assembly Speaker over the chaos that erupted over the weekend. And of course, there's footage that you've also seen on air show that he's among the people who were attacking, actually beating up some of the NYERI County residents. A developing story right there. We'll give you more details once